Thank you. So we've got 4 king cones. Today the king cones have gone wild. 2
What's going on? What's going wild?
king cones. 4 king cones and 1 wacky watermelon.
Yeah.
1 wacky watermelon. Those 16 and 3 $19, please.
Okay.
Excuse me.
Yes.
Can you wait?
I'll wait. Yeah. 19 out of 20, $1 back.
Let me know when that little kid comes back.
Yeah. It's been a nice day for ice cream today. It's a real cone, yes. It's called the king cone. It used to be called the drumstick before. Now they call it king cone.
Do you have any popsicles?
Yeah, bubble gum swirl, cotton candy swirl, sour if you like sour, or wacky watermelon. These are popsicles. Spider-Man, SpongeBob, Dora, orange bar, that's orange and vanilla.
Vanilla.
Vanilla and orange.
Actually, no, not this. I want this.
You want the king cone, okay. There's the king cone. And for you, ma'am, what can I get you? $4 even. Thank you. I pay the tax.
Yeah.
You don't pay tax. I pay. Thank you.
Okay. Bye.
Bye now. Does your mom want you to have ice cream? Then I can't give you ice cream.
Mama,
You know?
can we have ice cream? We're gonna have ice cream after dinner.
Ice cream after dinner. Okay, and maybe. Let's do the ducks first.
Ron,
Competition meaning we have about 6 trucks. 3 out of the 6 trucks come on the beach. There's God, there's Les, and there's me.
So,
and there's Mr. Frosty also.
so you're competing. Can you say you're competing against each other?
Against each other. Like he took whatever he sold there, I would have sold. But he sold. Whether he sold or not, I don't know.
Can you actually say we are competing against each other?
Yeah, we meaning same company. Rainbow company.
Competing.
Competing against Rainbow.
Thank you.
When 2 trucks do the same job. Now here's the ducks. And I'm trying to get a picture for you for the ducks.
Good job.
Do we have time?
Something like this. You see if these people come. Now there's a concession stand right behind us. There's a concession stand right there.
Oh yeah. So they don't like you here, right?
No, they are our enemies. My enemies. But they don't complain. There's too many trucks, too many complaints, they cannot fire. And I have to watch the bicyclists, I have to watch the cars, I have to watch these cars. This is where it gets tricky. If I see a crowd here, I have to park where I see a spot to park. Like here there is room. Whether they come or not is another matter. But I have to take my chances. There's not many people.
Drive? Drive? Okay.
Yesterday, that is the spot where that Cherokee, Jeep Cherokee or whatever it is there, he was stopped there. And I was going, because he was in this parking lot. If I see him in a parking lot, I do not go into that lot. So since I saw his truck, I was on the road.
Okay, you didn't say he ran out of gas there. You got to tell me that.
I didn't know.
No.
Okay, so I'm coming to that.
Thanks.
So he flags me down. And it tells me, Ron, you got a gas can? I've run out of gas. I says, let me see. So I looked behind, and that gas can was behind these ice cream freezers. There's a gas can at the end. But I didn't know I had a gas can. So I says, look, and he couldn't see it, I couldn't see it. So I said, sorry, I haven't got a gas can. So his truck is parked here. Then I go a block from here, and I said, well, let me see if there's an ice cream can behind my freezer. And sure as hell, I found that one. So I came back and told God, I found a gas can. Okay, but then he says, I have found Les, that truck number 3 driver. He says he is going to get gas for me and the gas can. Okay, so what do we do now? So I'm there with him, and he says they'll come and tow my truck. So I said, let's push it. So one guy from one car comes out and he helps me push his truck back to that corner there. And then I said, that's not a good corner, you are blocking some traffic. Park it in that handicap parking spot. There's a handicap parking spot.
Right.
So we push his truck into the handicap parking spot, which is there, and there we wait. And I park beside him. I said, I will wait till you get going. It's a hit and miss situation. Sometimes you'll have a group coming in, sometimes you'll have only one person. Sometimes it's, ice cream truck, we've been waiting for you.
I'll take the inside, Philippe.
What?
I'll shoot from in here if that's okay.
Okay.
Is a security guard or whoever. No, ambulance, that's fine. That's not a problem.
You may want to pass. Any green grass?
All parking lot. 1 minute, sir. Thank you.
Gorgeous dog.
Thank you. And I park in such a way that cars can pass me. Otherwise they'll curse me.
How are you doing?
All right, so far so good. The evening has started better than I expected. Remember what I told you? That it's getting dull and may not have sales. And here we had about $82 worth of sales in one spot.
Got to keep going.
Yeah,
Let me know where Gord might be when you have a chance.
won't be on this beach, next beach.
Okay.
When we get to sunset.
Okay.
Okay, we are moving on.
Okay, go ahead. Hop in.
Spot because cars don't park there, so I. I see a kid walking through my truck, 99% it's the same. This one walked by. I'll tell you something about this spot. Where I'll be parking, there's that no parking, there are two signs, it says no parking after the stop sign. I'll tell you one interesting story. It's a hot day, I want you to sell ice cream to everybody here. And I'm in a no parking zone. And so I'm wondering what the police will do. But I stayed. I don't know how much ice cream I sold, but the bylaw officer has never told me to stay anywhere in this town, like in this on the beaches. That was one of the days where I got a break. Having said that, and now I'll shut the music off.
Yeah, good.
Because neighbors complain. They don't want the engine running. This is no, what you call smoke free, engine free, that kind of stuff. Yes, you know, 4 pink cones and 1 cotton candy.
Are we going?
Ready.
All right. Who do you think is the best?
I'm the greatest. I'm the best ice cream salesman in the world.
Why do you say that?
Because I've outsold everybody. I sell more ice cream than anybody.
How are you gonna win today?
Today I'm going to sell more than anybody.
How? How?
How? Well, I'll go to the beach and see if there's any there. Otherwise, I come into town and sell.
Okay. Who is usually the best?
Myself.
Okay. Okay. What are you gonna do to win today? Okay, I already
Sell
asked.
more ice cream.
Okay. What
That's
are,
my job.
Where are your secret spots?
Secret spots are the beaches.
Yeah.
Kitsilano Beach, Locarno Beach.
But if you tell us your secret spots, then they're
It's not a secret
anymore.
anymore, but there are enough people to share. Okay. Others can come in and take my spots too. And they've been doing this all season long.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Does it make you mad?
No.
No.
It's part of the job.
Who's the funniest or weirdest customer that you've had?
The weirdest customers were, well, that's a tough one.
Yeah. You can think of anything?
The weirdest customer I can think of is, okay, I came across one woman, the weirdest one, on the beach. She says, I'll give you $20 if you take me to the West End. She wanted to use me as a taxi. I says, I can't do that for 2 reasons. One is, ice cream trucks are not allowed downtown. Secondly, I'm not running a taxi. You know.
So,
And
yeah.
thirdly, I can think of a third reason that my boss will fire me if I take you around there.
Kind of be honest, but what do you think? Be honest and real. What do you think about Mito?
Mido is a nice guy.
Yeah.
That's why I'm working for him.
Okay. Do you have some conflict sometimes, or?
Sometimes we have disagreements, but by and large we are fine.
Okay. How about Kevin?
Kevin also, you know, we get along.
Yeah.
I get along with Kevin.
Yeah. Matt.
Matt,
Matt.
he's also all right. Yeah,
Yeah.
Matt's good.
Richard.
Richard is a tough guy to deal with
Yeah. Why is that? Why is he tough?
because he knows too much.
He knows too much.
Yeah.
Hey, did you see the cheese lady? Number 15. You have the key for it, number 15?
No, I don't have any key to
You
any
guys see
truck.
the cheese lady? Look at the cheese lady.
Okay, that's gross. Okay, we're almost done here. Just
She's the
give
cheese
like-
lady.
give us
Look at
another
her.
minute.
Look at
Keep
the
going,
cheese.
keep
Look at
going.
the cheese lady.
Oh boy.
Oh boy. That's
All
Mito's-
cheese.
All cheese. That's Mito's
We'll get
girlfriend.
you in a second, okay?
Keep going.
What do you think about the guy who got drunk and he used to work for us and drove in the ditch?
I thought he was driving my truck. When I saw him on TV, the truck that fell in the ditch, I thought that it was truck 1. That time I was driving that truck number 1.
What happened?
Well, on TV what I saw was the truck was lying in the ditch and I saw him in handcuffs at the back and I did not know that Mido has already fired him. So I thought it was Mido's truck, my truck, but then I saw the front of the truck which was a Ford. So I said, no, it's not my truck. Whose truck it was, I didn't know.
Why would he be driving drunk and doing that?
That's his problem. He shouldn't have been doing that, but he did it. And
What did they say on the news?
on the news, they said he has been suspended for driving for 4 months or 5 months or something like that. And other than that, I don't know whether there is any jail term or any charges or of being drunk. And
Okay.
don't know.
Why does Mito call us clowns?
He hasn't called me a clown.
Okay.
He may have called you a clown, not me.
Okay. Why do you do this job?
For fun and for a little bit of cash.
Yeah. Are you retired now?
Yes, I'm retired from work.
Nice.
Rather than sit at home, might as well do something. It keeps me busy, keeps my hands and arms and body moving, mind working sometimes.
Okay, cool. What do you eat during the day?
During the day, I have some lunch made by my wife, and I have chips. I munch chips, and I drink lemonade.
Oh, okay. Interesting.
That's what I have in my duffel bag.
What do you do on your day off?
On my day off, I go with my Rolls Royce and I drive around town and go for car shows, if there are any around, and so on.
Nice.
Shows and shines.
Okay, stop it for a second. One more. Okay,
Go.
Sing us a song about Ice Cream Man.
Ice Cream Man, well, the only one I can think of is La Cucaracha, La Cucaracha. Other words I don't know.
No, just actually make up a song about Ice Cream Man.
But that's a tough one, man.
Say
I'm not a
Ice Cream
singer.
Man, Ice Cream Man.
Ice Cream Man, come one, come all. I got ice cream for everybody. That's what I say when I see a crowd.
Okay, that's perfect. Thank you. Yeah.
He's getting my truck out. Okay,
Ready
we are
to go?
ready to roll. Yeah,
Who's gonna win today?
I'm going to win
Why?
because I'm the best. We are ready to roll.
Okay.
We are ready to rumble.
Here we go.
Yeah. Let's get ready to rumble.
Okay. Say it again.
Cigarette. I forgot to bring my ashtray today. I left the ashtray in the car, so I'll be butting out here when I butt out my cigarette.
Are we gonna sell here?
Yes. We always sell wherever we go.
Good. That's the right attitude.
Yeah.
So today you are gonna be the one who wins that,
Yes.
right?
Yes, of course.
Because you are the best.
Yes.
Cold day.
Here we have a clear back alley.
Here we go.
Did I hear a whistle? Here we are.
Here we go.
Okay, right there. Let me park it. Hello. Very good. Giant sandwich coming up.
Only the 250. So all I got is I got 275. I got you. What do you want? I don't know.
Giant sandwiches are in this one.
Oh, there? Move it.
See? See, I've not had much time to rearrange. No, they are in that one.
So happy now.
Come on, giant sandwiches. Here they are.
You got it?
Yes. How many would you want, sir?
Just the one is fine.
Just one.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
What about you? You are okay.
So,
That was our
first one.
first one. Thank you.
Okay, wait. Ollie. Ollie.
The stop we made, we got something.
Good start.
Manufacturing, processing plant, fruit plant, poultry fish plant, poultry plant.
Oh, we got a guy behind us now.
There's some guy behind me. Yes.
Yeah.
So we will speed up a little bit. There's another plant of something. There's two men standing.
Do you want an ice cream?
Some ice cream for you folks?
Oh,
You're okay. Have a nice day. I love munching my chips while I'm driving.
They're good?
That keeps me going, like doing something rather than just driving, eating and driving. Go together. And I have a bottle of lemonade. I like to drink lemonade.
Say it again.
Whether they buy or not, if I ask somebody, would you like to have some ice cream? They say, no, thank you. I say, you have a nice day. Always. I don't get mad at customers. Whether they buy or they don't buy. It's a cold breeze blowing today. That's not good for ice cream sales.
Summer is over.
Yeah, we are creeping into fall.
How do you think the other guys are doing today?
Same.
Same?
If they are doing industrial area, they are doing the same.
Not much action then.
Well, sometimes what happens is some boss likes to buy some ice cream for his employees. So don't be surprised if one of them comes and says, give me 10 Revelos, or 10 fudge bars. He has 10 employees, he wants to entertain the employees. In industrial, that has happened to me. Some kind boss buys, but once only.
So the boss buys stuff once in a year for
Once
them?
in a year for his employees.
Oh, it's not a lot.
I never see him again for the rest of the year.
Maybe he's no boss anymore
He is the boss, yeah.
because he bought it.
Sometimes these people working, they buy. But much depends on the weather. On a cold day, different story. On a hot day, if you are in May or did he say ice cream?
I don't know, it was just
Sometimes they are talking amongst themselves.
yeah, they were just
There's nothing I can do. There's a broken down car, so we got to back up.
let's back up.
And one thing I don't like is to back an ice cream truck.
Can you see or no?
Yeah, I can see. These are not the best vehicles for backup.
Oh, there's two guys there.
No, they won't buy. I can tell you they won't buy because I have sold nothing here. Before I get to the school at 3 o'clock.
Ice cream, yeah, yes, is Ellen.
All right, I'll wait. Did he say ice cream, sir? Did you hear?
Yeah, you said so, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
Okay.
it's coming down.
so they're saying it for the fun of it, enjoying my driving. That's part of the job, okay? It's not all roses.
Some thorns.
Yeah. But I still try to enjoy the job. Whether they buy or not, I try and have a little bit of fun of my own. Talking to people.
That's good.
I talk to people while I'm driving, like I talk to that guy and some more on the way. How are you doing? Smiles and happiness is all over.
So what is the thing that annoys you the most when you sell ice cream?
Backing up my ice cream truck,
It's
blocked out lanes, bicyclists.
people who yell ice cream and then they don't buy?
Yes. No, most of the time when they yell ice cream, I can tell whether they are joking or they are serious. Okay. Like that guy from high up top, he screamed ice cream. So I asked the guy working downstairs, did he want ice cream? He said, no, he's not going to come down. Now, he was joking, but I still gave him the benefit of doubt and said maybe he wants ice cream. Because I have sold to ice cream to construction workers. And maybe not today because it's cold also. Yes.
Where the money is?
Where the morning is?
Yes, the money.
The money.
The money. Where's the money?
Where is the money? In industrial areas, sometimes you find the money, but most of the time I found money on the beaches. Kitsilano Beach, Jericho Beach, Locarno Beach, Spanish Banks Beach. That's where the money is. And in events. I've done events which have been good. At events people buy. The most I've sold in an event is $2,000.
So are you going to make enough
Maybe not today. The weather is not very good, to be honest with you.
Another question.
Go ahead.
Do you suck? Do they suck? Why do you have to suck?
Suck?
Suck. Dude.
S-U-C-K?
Yes.
Well, the weather makes people suck, yeah?
Yes.
Oh boy.
Are the over drivers better?
Older driver, not necessary. Not necessary. All drivers that I have met, most of them are good. Mind you, Mido knows more about the drivers than I do. I just meet them in the morning or afternoon and we are off in each of our trucks. Where they go, I don't know. What areas they cover, I don't know. So the other drivers, I know them, some of them by name, that's about it.
What would kids do for a free ice cream?
They lie about their birthday. Today is my birthday, give me free ice cream. There was a time, maybe ice cream truck drivers gave free ice cream to people, to kids who had their birthdays. I haven't given any free ice cream on a birthday because they lie. Okay, we are going to... And I don't give them shit. I back out and move on. Doesn't help to get mad at somebody who has a broken down car.
Wait.
They are all birthdays. Oh, it's my birthday also, my birthday also. They want half a dozen free ice cream. I don't give any one of them. Because to be honest with you, I do not have free ice cream. However, I have given free ice cream if there's a woman there and the big kid wants an ice cream and she has no money. I have given free ice cream to such a woman.
That's a nice
He says, I have no money, and the kid is crying. I said, ma'am, here is one from me. And to carry it further, would you believe I have given one day 5 ice creams to the police people on the beach. They were standing, talking to each other, and I don't know what the hell came over me. I said, I think they deserve some ice cream from me. So I picked up $3 worth of ice cream, 5 pieces. I said, here, officers, enjoy
That's
my
nice.
ice cream.
That's nice.
He said, why are you doing this? I said, just for the hell of it.
So this is why you are the best, right?
Yeah, well, I don't like doing that, but once in a while, I say, yeah, they deserve, they are doing a good job. Let me entertain them.
Good. So who's gonna win today?
Me. Well, I'll find the customers.
And who usually wins?
I win. I've heard Mido say you are number 1 today. Today.
And what are you going to do to win?
Sell more ice cream.
What about your secret spots?
Secret spots? Well, my secret spots are on the beaches. And if the sun comes out real nice, after 3 o'clock, after I do the school, I may go to the beach.
So who is the funniest or weirdest customer?
The weirdest customer, I told you over there, what was the... Oh, she wanted me to drive her home in my ice cream truck. When I was on the beach, she said, I'll give you $20.
Did you?
Drive me to the West End. I said, no. For 2 reasons. One is I cannot drive downtown. West End is downtown Vancouver. Ice cream trucks are not allowed downtown. And secondly, I have to sell ice cream.
Of course.
I can't give rice to people. He said, I'll give you $20. I said, no ma'am, I can't. You'll have to call a taxi. There is a woman who wants ice cream.
Okay.
So you might film her.
Yep.
But whenever I park, I make sure that a car can pass me. If I block out somebody, it becomes a problem. Hello, ma'am. On the other side. Menu is on the other side. Yeah.
Could I please have an ice cream sandwich?
Sandwich, yes. Sandwich is right here. The mega sandwich, vanilla chocolate.
Like, is it $4?
$4 even, thank you. I paid the tax, by the way. That's why it's $4 even.
Well, thanks for the
Thank you, you're welcome.
Here we go. How much?
Close to $20 in one spot.
That was a good spot. So let's go going with the question. So we were
Alright.
talking about Dennis.
Dennis,
The other guy. The, you don't know the.
I don't know Dennis.
Well, it says here.
Well, let me call him a good guy. Maybe some name, I don't know my name. Wayne is the mechanic.
Ah, okay. Another guy.
Is that the Wayne he's
No,
talking of?
no. Anyway, doesn't matter.
There is Les,
What do you say about Ron? For yourself?
Ron, myself. Well, I like to be cheerful all day long, you know. Whether I'm selling or not selling, I hide my feelings. No sense in crying, you know, it doesn't help anybody. And if I don't sell, I feel like I'm crying inside. Yeah, today is no good. But by and large, I'm happy driving the ice cream truck. I'm satisfied with what I do. I think I'm working hard. Sometimes I don't get the results, but sometimes I get very good results. Thank you.
Okay.
So more questions.
Talk about the guys. What do you think about Mido?
Mido is a good man. I like the guy. He is a man to work for. And he's a man to work with.
What about Kevin?
Kevin is a nice guy. Him and I get along just fine.
What about Matt?
Matt also is a nice guy. I get along with all the drivers. I don't know whether they like me or not, but I like
They
them.
do, of course. Richard.
Richard is a nice guy. He's very knowledgeable. He knows more about the ice cream business than I do.
What about Dennis?
Who, Dennis?
Yeah,
Dennis, who's Dennis?
Dennis.
Dennis.
Don't know.
Did I hear ice cream?
I think so. Yeah.
A fudge bar is
Fudge.
fudge bar. Fudgicle, fudge bar. It's all chocolate. That's the only ice cream that has all chocolate. And $2 for you. Thank you.
Thank you.
How about you, sir? Some ice cream?
Yeah.
Yeah, why not?
Maybe.
I'm out of coconut bar, but I have mango bar, and strawberry bar. Strawberry bars are under this.
I'll take a strawberry shortcake also.
Okay, so these are the two strawberry bars and a strawberry shortcake I have, yes. And there's the strawberry shortcake, and I give you $5.50 back.
Yeah. End of season rush, I guess, eh? What's that all about?
We're doing a web series.
Oh, no kidding, eh? Glad I
Check
made
it out online. Ice cream trucks.
Yeah.
Ice cream wars.
Yeah, you have to strawberry bar. $9 even. 450, 450. $9, so I give you 11 back. There's 10 more to come. 5 and 1. Thank you. Then I have my own system of putting the 20s in. I put the 20s in my wallet here. I separate them from the others. The large bills I keep in my wallet. The smaller bills I keep here. That's my method of operation.
Perfect.
That way it's easy for me to count how much I have done.
Good system. What do you think those people think about you?
I hope they think all right about me. We don't go inside this parking lot because one day they objected to me going inside because that's private property.
Why does Mido call all of you clowns?
Because he's a clown himself.
And why do you do this job?
I do this job for two reasons. One is to have fun. I'm enjoying this job. Secondly, to have some spare cash.
Which doesn't hurt. And what do you do on your day off?
On my day off, I have a Rolls-Royce car. I drive her around the city and the malls and wherever I feel like going. I do car shows and shines. I've done almost all the car shows with my Rolls-Royce.
Wow.
In Langley, in Surrey. People like the car, they talk about the car. I like to talk about that car.
What year is that?
What's that?
What's the year?
1993 Rolls-Royce
93,
Silver
oh.
Spirit. This is all industrial area. And I like that kind of building.
Yeah,
The
cool.
old style building. I love those buildings. I don't know what is in there. I don't think it's residential. Nobody lives there.
I don't
There's
think
not much industry upstairs, or what it is, I don't know. But I like those kind of buildings
so. Yeah, it's very good.
better than these.
Oh, absolutely.
They have an old charm.
Totally, totally.
They must have been built in the early 1900s. I hope that truck does not block me out. Oh, he's coming. That's okay. He's doing fine. In all the parks of Vancouver.
So this is the only park where you didn't sell any.
Did not
ice
sell
cream.
any ice cream, and there's a reason for that. People are playing there. There is no parking for them to come here. It's too far. On the other side is Venables Street. I can't park on Venables.
I see a girl running there. No, she's running there.
no.
No,
I
no, no.
doubt it. She's a jogger.
Yeah, she's jogging. Yeah.
I've tried to get in through this road. This is the only access to this park from inside. They play baseball or they have some functions or whatever they have. I've tried it once or twice, nobody bought. Otherwise, there is around the park where kids are playing in the summertime, there's no parking to sell ice cream. Cool breeze, this is no good for selling ice cream.
It's too cold.
Cool breeze. There's a locomotive, CN Express, West Coast Express. They got mad at me. Get out, get out, get out!
you drove into the
into
fire
the
hall?
fire hall. Yeah, I thought the firemen are there. They may buy ice cream. They said, get out, eh. You can't come here because they could be called out to a fire, and I'm blocking the truck. I could see them.
And you didn't sell them any?
Nothing.
Okay, good.
I didn't sell them. And they were nice about it. They were not getting mad at me or anything.
They were polite.
They said, you can't come here. You know, we are a fire department. $30 for the business so far. This is the road I have not yet used, but can we go to Maine from here? I think we can.
You can try.
Yeah. It not be a bad place to stop and check my phone. Because traffic can pass me on both sides. Ice cream trucks are not allowed downtown. We cannot
can't go?
We cannot go downtown. We are not allowed to go downtown. We can't go to Stanley Park and sell. We can't go to the
You're
West End.
forbidden.
We're forbidden. Our permit, that permit says so. We can sell in Vancouver, but not downtown, although downtown is Vancouver. It's a forbidden area. I've also not sold in this park.
Never.
Yeah, because there is no parking here and there's not enough people here. So there are areas of town I have not sold one piece of ice cream like this park. This is another park. But there are many other parks that side. I don't need to come here. Yes! So he talks to him in Arabic. Sometimes we can make out people when we listen to them talking to somebody else, not even to us. You can get the vibes from a person. Then, is he talking garbage? Is he talking sense?
Yeah, exactly.
Is he a nice guy or a rude guy or what kind of a guy? When you listen to somebody, two other people talking, you can tell.
Yeah, you can tell. Absolutely. Tone of
But
voice.
with him, I could not tell because he was talking Arabic. Back alley of this. I've been in these alleys for the past 8 years. I've been driving the truck for about 8 years. Not
How
this
many
one,
years?
About 8 years.
So this is the third truck?
No, this is many trucks I've driven.
Many.
3 trucks have been sent to the pastures. There was a truck number 2 I was driving when I started my ice cream career. And I drove it for 2-3 years and that was sent to the pastures. Then there was a truck number 7 which I drove for another 2-3 years. That was sent to the pasture. Then I drove truck number 1 for 2-3 years. That is gone. Since then I've driven truck 14, truck 12, truck 3. This is truck 15.
Many trucks then.
Like I've driven more different trucks now in the past 1 month than in the past 8 years. long weekend where we had 3 or 4 days of work, I drove 3 different trucks on those 4 days.
Oh.
Because he has other drivers driving these trucks also. Like usually I've seen Les, if you know Les, he drives this truck. So when he comes here, he wants his truck. So Mido changes me to another truck. Now he has another truck, number 2, which God, there's a guy God, he drives that. And so he gives the truck to God. So he says, and another truck, 12, 14, today he gave me a choice, drive number 14 or 15. I said 14 I have not driven, 15 I have driven, this I have driven about a week or so, say 6, 7 days. A driver has to know his vehicle, you know. You give me a strange car and I don't know how it behaves.
You need training.
So although I don't particularly like this truck, you know, it's sneaking when I'm driving.
What about the guy who ended up in the ditch?
In the ditch,
With the
would you believe one day he was working for Mido and I gave him a ride home in my truck, my own van, personal van. Him and I cashed out together. And he asked me, which way are you going? I said, I live in Surrey. He said, I also live in Surrey. Can you give me a ride? I said, sure. So his house was on the way I was going anyway. So I gave him a ride. And he had just started 1 or 2 days before or something. So I got to talking. I said, how are you doing in your sales and what have you? I said, when you go to school, go to a school where there are big guys, like high school. Don't go to a junior school where they are dependent on their mothers to buy. The higher up in grades of school, they have money to buy ice cream. They make their own choices. They don't have to ask their mothers. Their mothers don't come to pick them up. They pass that age, they take their own bus and go home. So they may have part-time job or they may have pocket money or something or the other. So that's what I told him. I said, find a school, go to the big school. But the next thing I know, he's in a ditch. He's from Somalia.
Somalia.
And I really did not know him too much because whenever he talked to Mido, he talked in Arabic.
Because
You see, so I don't know what the hell they were talking about. I don't know Arabic. So whenever, like if you are talking English to somebody else, I can say, make you out, say, okay, this is what, this is that. But if you're talking in a strange language, I don't know.
what am I going to do?
Yeah. Yeah. So that's why I could not tell him whether he's a good guy or a bad guy or a what guy. You know, because always Mido talk to him in Arabic. So once I asked him, is he from Lebanon? Mido is from Lebanon. He said, no, he's from Somalia. But he speaks Arabic. Back alley of this. I've been in these alleys for the past 8 years. I've been driving the truck for about 8 years.
How many years?
About 8 years.
So this is the third truck?
No, this is many trucks I've driven. 3 trucks have been sent to the pastures. There was a truck number 2 I was driving when I started my ice cream career. And I drove it for 2-3 years and that was sent to the pastures. Then there was a truck number 7 which I drove for another 2-3 years. That was sent to the pasture. Then I drove truck number 1 for 2-3 years. That is gone. Since then I've driven truck 14, truck 12, truck 3. This is truck 15.
many trucks then.
Like I've driven more different trucks now in the past 1 month than in the past 8 years. In that long weekend where we had 3 or 4 days of work, I drove 3 different trucks on those 4 days.
Oh.
Because he has other drivers driving these trucks also. Like usually I've seen Les, if you know Les, he drives this truck. So when he comes here, he wants his truck. So Mido changes me to another truck. Now he has another truck, number 2, which God, there's a guy God, he drives that. And so he gives the truck to God. So he says, and another truck, 12, 14, today he gave me a choice, drive number 14 or 15. I said 14 I have not driven, 15 I have driven, this I have driven about a week or so, say 6-7 days. A driver has to know his vehicle, you know. You give me a strange car and I don't know how it behaves.
You need training.
So although I don't particularly like this truck, you know, it's snaking when I'm driving.
What about the guy who ended up in the ditch?
In the ditch,
With the
would you believe one day he was working for Mido and I gave him a ride home in my truck, my own van, personal van. Him and I cashed out together. And he asked me, which way are you going? I said, I live in Surrey. He said, I also live in Surrey. Can you give me a ride? I said, sure. So his house was on the way I was going anyway. So I gave him a ride. And he had just started 1 or 2 days before or something. So I got to talking. I said, how are you doing in your sales and what have you? I said, when you go to school, go to a school where there are big guys, like high school. Don't go to a junior school where they are dependent on their mothers to buy. The higher up in grades of school, they have money to buy ice cream. They make their own choices. They don't have to ask their mothers. Their mothers don't come to pick them up. They're past that age, they take their own bus and go home. So they may have part-time job, or they may have pocket money or something or the other. So that's what I told him. I said, find a school, go to the big school. But the next thing I know, he's in a ditch. He's from Somalia.
Somalia.
And I really did not know him too much because whenever he talked to Mido, he talked in Arabic.
Ah, così.
You see, so I don't know what the hell they were talking about. I don't know Arabic. So whenever, like if you are talking English to somebody else, I can say, make you out, say, okay, this is what, this is that. But if you're talking in a strange language, I don't know.
What am I going to do?
Yeah. Yeah. So that's why I could not tell him whether he's a good guy or a bad guy or a what guy. You know, you can always Mido talk to him in Arabic. So once I asked him, is he from Lebanon? Mido is from Lebanon. He said,
Yes,
no,
Lebanon.
he's from Somalia. But he speaks Arabic.
Here we go.
Raindrops keep falling on my head. La 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 you. But you, raindrops keep falling on my head. It is raining on my truck also. It's going to stop raining though, so I'll start selling ice cream on the way, but not while it's raining on my head. Okay. Oh boy, we are stuck. So we can't go there. They will waste our time. there, and I put it out.
Let's move out here.
That's the problem with industrial areas is there's a truck out there. Point to that truck, see? That yellow truck, so we can't go further. We'll go down this way and further down. From here to that side.
And hopefully we'll find something.
Yeah. The schools are now in full swing. Wherever you see the school, you'll see kids playing now.
There you go.
Hello. Bubblegum bar, yes. Bubblegum is in here. And a cotton candy here. Cotton candy is on the other side or here. This is bubblegum, this is cotton candy.
Give me all the goddamn money you got. How much are they?
That's $6 even.
What's the rag?
5 and 5, 10, so 4 back to you. From 2 to me. Yes, 2 to me. Thank you.
Thanks, brother.
Thank you.
So, you were saying that you didn't sell here?
No, that park.
No,
He came from the
okay.
other side.
Ah, okay. So technically it's not the...
Yeah, it's not the park. His music was played, nobody came from the park.
Yeah.
I kept the music on, hoping somebody comes from there. But he came from the other side. There's a couple of lovebirds. There are these semi-trucks and semi-trailers. They block me out.
So when does the season end then?
End of this month.
Okay, so
In another 2 weeks, you won't see ice cream trucks.
September is done.
Then when it's done. Let me see going inside.